Hello, welcome to the Scrambling Gambler preview. Today I'm joined by UFC Featherweight Kevin Croom. What's up, man? Thanks for coming on.
Oh yeah, man, no worries. Just living the dream. How you doing?
Not too bad. We've had some complications here. This is our second time attempting to record, but hopefully all going to go well. We're here to talk about
Heck
your big
yeah.
fight coming up against Alex Cacares, Bruce Leeroy. How you prep for it?
Man, I am as prepared as I could be ever been. I feel like had a hard camp. I'm feeling really good. I am pumped and I'm ready. I'm ready to get it over with, man.
You're supposed to fight back in August, and then things changed, and then you called them out after your fight. Was there any other reason you wanted to fight?
Man, I just think it's a really good fight. I think it's a good fight for me. I think it's a good fight for the fans. I've been a fan of his for a while. I think he's a great guy. If he wasn't fighting me, I would be rooting for him. I think he's got a good personality. He's been in the game for a long time, and he's got a lot of fans. And I'm trying to make those fans my fans, man. I'm going straight to the top.
Yeah, he's a staple of the division. I mean, Bruce Leroy dates all the way back to the Ultimate Fighter. I mean, a big win against him, big name on the record, moving up in the ranks.
100%, man. You said it. That's exactly. I came here to take over. So one person at a time.
Yeah, stylistically, I think it's going to be a great fight. Would have been great to have the two years go back and forth.
Yeah, man, for sure. I'm getting tired of this no fans, no stuff. But man, it is what it is, and I'm just thankful I got a job.
That's true. Your last fight against Roversell Roberts, massive win in under 31 seconds, came in there as a big underdog.
Yeah, man. Fucking spectacular. Been waiting my whole life to do that. And man, I could have never imagined it being any better. It's fucking great.
Coming in there, you were a 4-1 underdog, and then obviously with the upset, I'm making your debut at 33. Was there any doubts along the way, along the journey to the UFC, that it wasn't going to happen for you?
Yeah, man. There's always doubts. Life gets rough, and you get down sometimes for sure. But I've always believed that I would be here, and I've always believed that I could do this. I probably wouldn't have stayed in the game so long if I didn't believe that, because man, it's a rough sport and I've had a rough road. But yeah, man, I always believed in myself. Even though there were times where it looked like, man, like I don't know, but I kept my nose to the grindstone and just kept pushing, man. And
Yeah,
I'm so thankful that I did.
no, it's great to see. Especially talking to Derek, your teammate, he was the same coming into the UFC at a later age. He's had that experience on the regional scene. He's seen everything. He's done everything. Do you think that's going to bode you well as well? The experience that you're coming in here against younger kids.
Yeah, yeah, most definitely. I've had the hard road. I've had maybe the hardest road of anybody in the UFC at this moment, and that experience you can't buy.
Yeah,
I've experienced everything, and man, I know how to keep pushing. And yeah, I am excited to take these kids out who've had a little bit easier.
yeah. I mean, talking back about that hard road, looking back in your record, I mean, early fights years ago, and it's Justin Gaethje and the likes.
Yeah, yeah, man. I always had a little bit more balls than brains, and I don't know that I've ever turned a fight down, and that's how I've made my career. And
Yeah.
I intend to keep doing that, man. I'm going to fight everybody, whenever, anyone, anywhere, anytime, and that's going to make me a very wealthy man.
Speaking of wealth, I mean, 50K bonus is a nice way to go with the last fight as well.
Oh yeah, man. I can't wait to get the next one.
Yeah, well, stylistically, I think this could be a fight of the night that's coming up.
Yeah, yeah, man. It could be, but honestly, I think I'm going to take him out and then get a performance bonus. I think I could finish him in 2 rounds. So
Make sure to watch out
yeah,
for it.
yeah, most definitely.
Obviously, we've talked already about the whole no contest. We're not going to go over it again, the marijuana situation. But now we see weed's legal. It's only going to
Yeah,
be a matter of time before Nevada removes that rule. The UFC and USADA have already done it. So
Yeah, man. It's ridiculous. I can't believe that we're still talking about it, but I mean, it is what it is, and here we are. I stopped. I quit smoking a few months ago, so that's not going to happen again. And
Yeah.
I plan on just keep racking these wins up.
How many fights do you plan to go for in 2021?
My goal is to be 4-0 this year, but I'll take more. Like whatever
Late
I can
notice.
make weight at 40. Yeah, no, for sure. I plan on taking as many fights as I can. I can make weight in a couple days for 45. I can make weight right now for 55.
Yeah.
So like, it's not a big deal. I'm fighting all comers. Let's go.
Talking about weight there at 45, are you making the jump to 135, or are you going to stick around at 41 and see the scene for a little bit?
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I mean, we accepted a fight before this fight happened at 35. So I am interested in going to 35 for sure. I talked to James about it like a week ago, and he said we're just going to see what happens, and we'll discuss it afterwards. But definitely something I'm trying to do.
Do you work with a nutritionist? I know a lot of the guys down in Glory work with Tyler Mitten.
Yeah, yeah. I have just started working with Tyler, and yeah, man, he's phenomenal.
Yeah, it seems to be a massive change that comes into camps. Speaking of the
Indeed.
camps down there, Glory MMA, it's phenomenal what's going on now. There's like a revolution occurring with the amount of fighters that are coming up.
Yeah, yeah, man. James Krause is the man. He has created something very special, and I am so happy to be a part of it. 100%, man. He's a great leader, an amazing fighter, even better coach, and it's just really nice to be around him. And the team environment we have is the best one I've ever been around. I've been around a lot of other big gyms, and man, he just really cares. He cares about his fighters, and he'll do anything for you. He'll match your work. So whatever your work you're putting in, he's going to put in just as much, if not more. And I don't know if you see that in a lot of these other gyms. And man, I'm just so thankful to be a part of it.
Speaking to some of the guys down there at Glory, they talk about having James in the corner, the fight IQ, he slows things down, just his intelligence. He's a different understanding of the game. He's like a mastermind. What's it like having him in your corner?
Yeah, I mean, it's phenomenal. I don't ever feel alone. I felt alone in the cage before. He's always there talking to you, and it's almost just like I let him play the video game. I just give him the controllers. I do what he says because I trust him, and it hasn't let me down center yet. So I'm just gonna keep doing that, doing whatever he says, and yeah, man, it's very nice.
The street fighter, long may it continue. Fighting down there in Kansas, you have some unreal training partners: Grant Dawson, Derek Minner, Tim Elliott. What's it like down there rolling on the mats, just having a line of killers with you?
Yeah, I mean, you're right. The live rounds are rough, especially if you're going with Grant Dawson. That man's a murderer. Yeah, I mean, and it's great. I think we have somebody fighting in the UFC for like the next 2 months every week. So it's just really nice to have everybody with the same mindset. We all got a lot of big things going on, and so the energy in the room is just amazing, and it's easy. It helps motivate you. You know what I mean? Like you see all your
Rubs off
teammates
each
working
other.
hard. Yeah, for sure. And yeah, man, it's hard to miss a day. You don't want to miss a day because you don't want these people getting any better than you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But that's what Marquez is fighting this weekend. So best of luck to him.
Yeah, yeah, man. Let's go, Julian. Heck yeah.
Training now in quarantine, what difference has it made to your life? Over here in Ireland, we are in the middle of lockdown, but what's it like for you over there?
Yeah, well, I know in Ireland it's not very good right now, but I'm benefiting from that. We got James Gallagher. He came to train. He's been here for a month or so,
Yeah.
and so I mean that's really really awesome for me. He's a great guy, good teammate, incredible training partner, super cool guy. I'm a big fan, so I'm happy about that. And otherwise, man, my life has changed so little. I am on the couch or I'm in the gym. And, you know, so my normal life is kind of a quarantine. And yeah, man, nothing really has changed
When
for
you're
me.
when you're sitting down on the couch, what do you like to watch on TV? Is there anything interesting you have on?
I've been watching some anime here and there, watching Cobra Kai, and of course my vlogs. Check out my YouTube channel, Kevin Croom on YouTube. Doing some vlogs for following my camp for this fight, and yeah, man, they're spectacular. The gentlemen I have doing them, Dan Williams and Rob Fitz, are masters of their craft. I'm super happy that I hooked up with them, and man, they're doing a really good job. So check that out.
Yeah, that's one side of MMA now that we're seeing with UFC Embedded. People like seeing behind the scenes. I mean, especially at a big camp like Glory, you get to see you rolling with everyone in the room. I think people will find a lot of interest in them, so make sure to check them out.
Yeah, most definitely, and it's good to show my personality, man. No one in the UFC's got one like me. I'm gonna take over because of it. I'm a character, and I'm gonna knock people out and look good for the camera.
Hopefully, now when we get fans back in the arena, it's time to make some noise.
Yeah, man, I'm getting tired of getting kind of famous and having to wear a mask everywhere. This is bullshit, you know.
Well, best of luck, February 27th. You're fighting Alex Cacares, UFC Apex. What
Heck
can we
yeah.
expect from the fight?
Yeah, man. I'm gonna go out there and finish it in two. I believe I'll catch him on the feet, and whether I finish him with my hands or a submission, I don't see it going past two rounds. So let's go.
Well, best of luck. One last question to ask you: who has got the best style in MMA? You, Sean O'Malley, or the Smo?
100% me, man. I'm killing the game. I'm killing the game. These kids don't know. Let me get a little bit more money, and I'll show y'all for sure.
You can check out some of the fits on Instagram, Kevin Croom.
Heck yeah. I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Same to you. Anyone you want to shout out, sponsors?
Yeah, man. My sports, my my management, Iridium Sports Agency, Joe Wooster, Jason House, always helping me out. Obviously, James Krause, Grant Dawson, they'll be in my corner. These men have completely changed my life, and I will do anything for them. HKA Sports, HKA Fightwear, Onyx, and Fat Boy Fightwear, man, really helping me out. Everybody keeping me good and everything I need. I appreciate you guys, and thank you again.
Thank you very much. Best of luck, February 27th. I'll talk to you later, all right?
Heck yeah, man. Thank you.
Thank